Breaking news, baby dolls. Bitcoin is currently rugging us into oblivion. It has now completed a minus 20% correction. We've seen this many, many times before, especially last year. Let's look at the price chart right here. We're watching it right now. Bitcoin has now completed a minus 20% drop. It's very important to understand why that is significant, friends. Now, if I zoom in and just show you, it is through these levels. We need it to hold. We need it to hold. What does it even mean? I don't know, friend. Just let you know, man. I want BCB's like up only fractal thing. I want it to work out. But just to let you know, like also, this is a minus 20% drop. If you guys remember earlier in the year, or earlier months ago, I was like, yeah, that's 20% maybe up only. But also, in 3 halvenings, we dropped minus 39%. That would bring us down here, 44K. I hope it doesn't happen, but like, you know, it's markets. So this is very important because your friend Somi here was giving you a very special, nice, great spirit pump music. We're going to make it, don't worry. Okay, we're going to make it. How do I know we're going to make it? Oh, well, we're not dead yet, friends. Don't worry. Now I'm going to show you the most important part, which is the narratives, okay? So the most breaking news of all was, of course, that I am your friend, but also, right, Bitcoin now completing that minus 20% crash. Every time in 2023, Bitcoin completed minus 20%, the prevalent narrative was reset. How do I know? I was here every step of the way, 18 hours a day. Friends, it's going to be a bit poopy for people who bought the tops of these. So this is a real-time look of Heikenhashi candles. Red, 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 poop on my face. Now, I've got the arrows here to show you. Look at this. See up here, it was down. Now, friends, what I actually did was, see these arrows? There were different narratives that went up. We have just had this one right now. See this? We've actually completed minus 20%. So that's just the common pattern that I found out. And I'm now going to show you my previous post. I made a video on this, if you remember. Quote. Look at this quote. First, let's start with a Cope quote. Quote. I FOMO bought the top, and everybody who didn't with me is stupid. They are jealous that we're all going to be 10x richer in the next year as I follow all the mainstream influencers into this narrative. That is your friend Summer here, wearing his Jigglypuff hat, typing to you, letting you know that this quote is said by every single person who has FOMO bought the tops of stuff. Recently, Solana and Coinbase coins and AI and all that other junk. And they are now telling us that we're all stupid. And I'm telling you, look, man, I am stupid. I'm a peanut brain. But you bought high. You bought into a bad deal. I think on average, if you roll the scene 10 times, I think out of 10 times, 9 out of 10, it is a bad deal. I look for good deals. Okay? So this is it. Look what happened last year, friends. So Shibarium, Feb 2023. We can actually go back and show you. This is the Bitcoin weekly chart. I'm just going to zoom out so I can show you. Shibarium, friends, it was right here. It was right here. Everyone went nuts for the dog coins again, okay? We also had Arbitrum ecosystem, okay? And then Pepe top buyers for the meme coins. So if we go back, they were around up here, okay? Arbitrum up here. And Pepe ecosystem. So you see this? Shibarium, gone. Pepe, gone. Now here's the thing. You might say, wait a minute, they came back. They came back. Yeah, but when did they come back? Pepe came back 10 months later. 10 months later. And it was only Pepe, the unicorn of the meme coins of that season. Everything else obliterated. Coins you don't even remember. They're just gone. They all rugged everyone. Most of them. Now, a few of them, friends like Mog, did okay, of course, but you're talking about the very few unicorns that came back. Many of the others didn't. Most of them didn't. You see? More examples to go through. Telegram bot buyers were in June, July 2020. And look at this. So I'm showing you the Telegram bot buyers. See up here. They were up here. What happens again, friends? Look at this so I can show you. Bitcoin drops 20% and it resets them. You see? We can also check GambleFi casino coins in July. And Friendtech key buyers and grifters starting narratives for useless influencers. Bitcoin ordinal JPEG top buyers. and Casper top buyers. You see, friends? So as we went throughout the year, every time Bitcoin did a reset, it reset the narrative. So when Bitcoin goes up, a narrative starts somewhere, it goes down 20%, they're gone. This was the most interesting case of all, friends, because this was the USDC depegging. So even though we went down and we wicked back up, this was interesting, right? We went down, we wicked back up, the narrative had reset. So that's why, friends, I should be charging $5,000 for mastermind courses for this. I'm giving you competitive, high edge, juicy, jiggly butt information here, friends. I'm telling you, I just gave you a top tier, A+ example of crypto goes up, Bitcoin, a narrative forms, even in the best case where Bitcoin goes down and does an enormous wick, even in that case of the USDC depegging, it still reset the narrative. It still reset the narrative, friends. You see that? Bang, Shibarium sees later and the ordinals of this season gone. What happened next? You go up, you invigorate in a non-sexual way with consent, you invigorate new narratives. Obviously, we're trying to find what are those new narratives. Very tough. Don't invest based on narratives, friends. You have to invest based off a strong growth community. That's it. And you have to hope that you make it. You need a strong community. You see all these? Bitcoin Ordinal, JPEG top buyers. Casper top buyers as well by the end of the year. So today we see Solana, Coinbase, Bitcoin runes, AI coins. I will stick to my strategy of buying low. I smell gas. You see, friends? By the way, when I made this post, I made the video, friends, we had not touched the minus 20% yet. I don't want it to happen, but we were up here. We were up here, friends. You see? We're still up here. We were only down 10%. I made this post. I was talking about this stuff, by the way, friends. I've been talking about this for a while. Remember, I found this out, man. Minus 20%. Here you are. So even in, I guess, if Bitcoin, even if you do big, amazing candle doing like that, which you're not going to get, even if you got that, look, according to the past, we're not going back to the previous narratives, which I hate to say. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news. I'm not being a bearer of bad news. I'm just telling you, I'm a bull. I'm the buller of bad news. It's not even bad news. What do you mean bad news? You won the game, Habibi Albi. What do you mean bad news? There is no bad news. Like I'm showing you, thank you, Based God, one of the premier meme coins, went up 3,000x. That's right, 3,000x on Coinbase. You all FOMO bought the top. You are now down and bleeding. You're down 83%. And you might have a date with the devil down here. You're just a meme coin, okay? Many others, friends. Let's look at Toshi, a crowd favorite. Every single influencer spoke about it. Oh, wow, you are rugging in real time. As you see, friends, I've been reporting this every time. You are right now, you're down 60%. Some people said some very nasty things. You might also have a date with the devil downstairs. Don't call other people stupid. Don't. All right? You know who you are. So I've got many examples of these out here, friends. I can go on and on and on. You are now seeing it happening in real time. Now, Gummy, friends, the crypto banter coin, I mentioned to you 5,000 times. It's okay. Everyone wants to try come at me for engagement baiting and spotlight sharing. That's okay. I get it. I get the hustle. It's all right. I said 1,000 times. Crypto Banter, shout out to Rainy Boo, friend of the channel, having the confidence within himself to launch a token is bearish for altcoins and meme coins and that risk taking. It's bearish. And what did people do? Completely not getting it. They think what I meant is that the coin's going to start at 0 and then go to negative numbers. Completely got it wrong. Instead, we see what you think is it. It's just rolling over, friends. That's it. It's rolling over. By the way, if this comes back down here, I would like to buy. I think he's going to keep talking about it, but we'll wait and see. We're going to actually change this chart to a market cap chart. It's 100 million market cap. Just to let you know, friends, yeah. I think Crypto Bandit, we can pump this. I think we can pump this. Problem is, I don't want to sniff you. I'll sniff Ran any day. I know he wears some nice cologne, but I don't want to sniff you at 100 million market cap, okay? I'll sniff you at 40. I reckon 40 million market cap. And I want to see around the bottom. That's just me. That's just me. Okay. I hope it keeps going up. I hope it does. But just me, I'd like eventually later in the year, if you can get down or 30 or 40 million market cap and round off, okay, beautiful. Because then 30 million to 600 million, I can believe in that. Late stage, 20x. See, what I'm doing is I'm hunting for a good deal. I'm outlining to you what a good deal to me looks like. Even if the coin goes up from now, not a good deal. You also hear every single day of the week, friends. I've been telling you we might have a date with the devil here of this 21 EMA. It's funny, we're really close here, but it is what it is, man. You know, I've been telling you. So this is your competitive information and your edge. If you become main character like Ansem and his boxing antics, okay? If you become main character to that status, and I even made a video for it here, talking about, you know, right now, right here, friends. Yeah. I think that's how the story's gonna go. Yes. So that's pretty much it, friends. Me, yeah. Talking about, did Soilana's season top out with Ansem's boxing match? I mean, when you're looking at something like this, friends, you're looking at something like that. Hit him! Yeah. Hit him, you bum! You know what I mean? Like, you just... it has to be some sort of marking point in the movie. Like, the director, he played you like a fiddle. He made you watch the whole movie to the end. And then you see, like, the main character. You're like, hit him! Hit him, you bum! And he's just like, yeah. Like, you're like, man, really? Really, Mr. Director? He made me waste his whole time to get there. Blastoise will use protein squirt on this nasty bear, friends. Don't worry, we're going to get him. So, we're watching a real-time rug. It is what it is. But look, the price action, you're like, well, not all the prices are down. Yeah, not all your coins went up. Not all my coins went up like 4,000 million X like they did on Solana and Coinbase. But now you get to see it's about a balance of probabilities, friends. I don't know what comes next. Sure, Solana can get gifted a $1 billion valuation again from like liquid cash injections, and Coinbase can release something that cures cancer. I don't know. But on the balance of probabilities, what I just showed you from last year, every single time, look at every single one of these narratives, friends. Friends, you don't get this anyway, by the way. You don't get this anyway. Your friend Somi here gives this to you for free. It's good for you. It's good for your health. It's good to your friends and family. That's why you like, subscribe, you press the belly button. I appreciate every single one of you. I love every single one of you. Also, thank you. If you go out of your way to donate for me, you don't have to, okay? Send me 1 ETH at the end. You don't even have to do that. I just want you to win. I'm telling you now, okay? Shibarium, Arbitrum, Pepe, Telegram, Gamblefy, Friendtech, Bitcoin, Casper. You see all these? They get a narrative. And then there was a pattern I noticed. Oh, use reset when Bitcoin hits a 20% drop. You now see it. From the bottom of my heart, thank you so much, friends. I'm sharing this live for you. This is what I'm showing you. This is qualitative, competitive edge. So now you even know if things look toppy. I mean, friends, you had racist coins, Habib. Racist coins, you know, let's... racist coins. I hope at the very, very top of the crypto cycle, there are exuberant euphoria signs like that where we're like, something's got to give here in a month or two. Something's got to give, you know, like it makes you question about it. If your coins have dropped in this from, which pretty much everyone has, and you did not receive a season, I can't guarantee you that you will receive a season. I can't guarantee you it'll come to Matic or BNB or XRP or Pulse Chain or anything. I can't guarantee you anything. All I can guarantee you is if you keep looking for cheap prices, you're going to make it. That's it. You keep looking for good deals. You keep putting your mind, where is a good deal? That's it. You keep sniffing chairs, keep your back straight, have your orange juice, wear your fluffy slippers, okay? You're going to make it, all right? Looking for good deals is what is most important. Not where's that next narrative going to be, because I guarantee you right now, no one knows what the next narrative is going to be, because no one, besides like 2 people, were telling you about Solana and Coinbase 6 months ago. The problem is, if you have been listening to them for the past 2 years, they got every single narrative wrong until that point. So now they're going to keep smashing out the Coinbase and Solana narrative, and everyone's going to pick their own camp, and AI and whatever else there is. but they're like refused to give up on the idea that it's like it was overvalued. We've seen everything, okay? We've seen like the bulk of people come in. You learned a lot today. Make sure you like, subscribe, billy button, all. Don't forget to love us and catch you soon.